G'day friends, in the last video I promised that I will share my dream that I had in 2004. That is way back, it's a long time. But dreams have a double fulfillment. It's not like the world believes it only, the secular belief that it only have one meaning. Yeah, no, the dreams, God's dreams have more than one meaning. There we find Nebuchadnezzar. You know Nebuchadnezzar? Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. And way back 3,500 years ago. That is a long time. And his dream is still playing out today. It's a vision, but it's a dream. And Daniel interpreted it. There's the last two world empires still have to come. And that is the seventh kingdom and the eighth empire that must still come, and that will be here shortly. In actual fact, I'll show you in the next video. The elite is planning to have the New World Order ready by 10 December. 10 December is the date that the New World Order will be introduced. We are living in the last days, we're living in the end. So here is my dream from creation day 3973 to 2020. Now the previous marker, introduction was room number 20, but this time I call it from creation day 3973 to 2020. The reason why I'll explain to you here is a dream that I had in 2004 that was 20th of April 2004. And yes, so if you have a dream, always put the dream down. You know, this was my dream journal that I had. I don't have copies anymore. So you put the date of the dream, the type of the dream is a dream of vision. You put a focus as that. This is a bit small here, so it's difficult to see. So the focuses will be by myself, my wife, and room number 20. But today it will be from creation day to 2020, and I'll explain to you right now. You'll see why I say so. So it's color. It was a black and white. It's muted, so this was color. It's a recurring dream. It was not a recurring dream. Category. It's a calling dream. You know. So the title was room number 20. So today it is from creation day to 2020. So the location that happened to be in a motel. Sub-focuses is lane number 73, and you'll see that in a minute. Renee was present in a dream, and she was also present today when I present my first seminar at my local church. So yes, there I found myself and my wife walking down passages in a very huge building. The walls and the floors are all timber. The wood was brown in color. My wife seems to be dizzy or maybe tired, and she hooked into my arm. That happened to be my left arm, if I recall that. And as I said, she seemed to be tired, and explained that to you. This place seemed to be it wasn't a hotel, it was a motel, far more huge, bigger than a hotel, because our room is number 20. There were so many passengers, and every passage has a number 20. My wife wants to enter every room marked number 20. I kept on remarking to her that I know where our room is. Actually, I kept on saying, I know where our room 20 is. Somebody actually asked me just prior to that, are you sure the rapture is in 2020? And I say, yes, I know where my room number 20 is. We went down 3 passages with the room number 20, and every time Barbara, that's my wife, wanted to go in there. Having said that, my wife Barbara, the 11th to the 12th, yes, is her 70th birthday. Yes, and I trust the Lord for $200 to have a birthday party on the 70th birthday. Yes, 70 is a very important number. Publicly says Psalm 90 verse 10. So yes, it is a birthday on the 11th, and it happened to be in 2020, where we expect the rapture to take place, room number 20. Be blessed, Barbara. I had to say, no, honey. Eventually, we arrived at passage lane number 73. That was a tremendous long walk where our room number 20 was. We unpacked our luggage, and after that we went to the dining room. Wow, the dining room. You know what a dining room means? Yeah, the marriage supper of the Lamb. So let me explain how I arrived at today's naming the dream, you know. Yeah, so we walked 73 lanes, 3973, that's the creation date, to room number 20 to 2020. Now, if you add up that is 2027 is the end day when Jesus returned. Somebody in a previous video asked me, she don't know how I arrived at the date, but I did explain it in the video. But let me explain it quickly here for you as well. 2027 plus 3973 is 6,000 years. But at present time, we are at 2020, and if you add that, then it is 5,993 years, 7 years away from the tribulation. And when will that be? That will be September, this year, September, during the fall feast, that the tribulation will begin. And that's a fact. The answer is in Genesis 6:3. It's not soothsaying, it is not date setting, it is what the Bible says. That's the biblical Jubilee chronology. Please, hope you understand. Watch the previous video if you do not understand it. I'm not going to redo it, but I'm just sharing with you how I arrived at today's with my dream that I explained to you. The walk that I had to walk, 73 lanes I had to walk to get to room number 20, 2020. Yay. And my wife had to, wanted to go in every room number 20. And I said, no, honey, I know where our room is on, that is on lane 73. That's from the creation date to 2020. So hope you understand what I'm trying to say there. Dreams have a double fulfillment. And since I studied dreams and visions through the Holy Spirit, that gave me a real insight, and also to the interpretation of the Bible. It really helped need to understand the Bible so much better, because most of the Bible itself is symbolic. It's also literal, but there's a lot of symbolism in the Bible, and it does need interpretation. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the clip. So do not forget to subscribe, share this video, and share with others. The coming of Jesus is at hand, people. Bless you.
Room number 20. What does 20 mean? It means time of waiting, holiness, restoration. 20 means basically, you know, remember when Jacob, he served his wife really for a long time. A long time. 7 years for Rachel, for Leah, 7 years for Rachel, and then wait another 7 years before he get free. So he had 20 years of long waiting. That's powerful. And I have 20 years, also 20 recorded dreams. Actual recorded is quite more, but there's recorded dreams in the Bible. That's number 20. Now we come to room number 20. 20th April 2006. I found myself and my wife walking down the passages in a very huge building. The walls and floors is all in timber wood, brown in color. My wife seems to be dizzy or maybe tired, and she's hooked into my arm. You see, God's always present. I mean, my wife is always present. Guys, don't be without your wife. Stay with your wife. Be with your wife. Sleep with your wife. Not another other wife. Yeah. And this place seems to be like a hotel because our room is number 20. And there were so many passages, and every passage having a room number 20. And my wife wanted to enter into every room marked number 20. I keep on remarking to her, I know where our room is. We went down 3 passages with the room number 20, and every time my wife wanted to go into that room number 20. And I said, no, honey, I know where it is. And eventually we arrived at lane number 73. The lane number 73, where our room number 20 was. We unpacked our luggage, and after that we went to the dining room, and it seemed that we were a little bit late for breakfast. And there they stood in, just getting up from a chair. That's in a dream, by the way. We all know who Pastor Elaine. That dream I had 20th of April 2006. I think I told her, but I think she I think one day she came down to Pesach, and I was waiting for her, and I told her about the dream, you know. And she said, no, now tell me later, you know. But now today I'm telling her the dream. Who is one of the pastor's wife who did not allow? I wrote that what's his name because for other people to understand it. And I asked her, what did you have for breakfast? And she said to me, salmon. And it was very nice. Church, today this dream is coming to fulfillment. 20th of August, I did not plan it. Room number 20. On the 20th, walking down the passages, speaks of your journey. We all know what your wife means there. I won't give you the particulars about it. But I walked 73 lanes, people. 73 lanes, a long time. And today, I arrived at room number 20. Room number 20. You know, the Holy Spirit draw this dream to my attention, you know, and for the whole week I was just a little bit unnervy, you know, and I couldn't find, it was only on Wednesday that I couldn't concentrate on what to do, you know. And he said, that is your dream. Today I'm standing, Renee, Today I'm standing in this room, having Samuel with you. Know what Samuel means? Samuel means peace. Renee means peace. The gospel of peace. Today I'm sharing in this room today. On the 20th of August, I'm sharing with you, and you are my witnesses. 73 lanes I walked. Why? Did anybody stop? No. Is anybody to blame? No. It's because God allowed it for that time and purpose. To educate you, to train you. 7 means perfection, 3 means to confirm, to give perfection. 20 means working. I waited that long from that time of that dream until it could come into fulfillment. Yes, I had seminars already, but today is the actual fulfillment of this dream. Renee is present in this dining room. I went to the dining room to have breakfast, and I asked her how does it taste, and she said to me, "It's summer, it's peace. It's peace, people. You will have peace if you know Jesus. You will have peace in your heart. Peace in your heart." God took Moses 40 years in the backside. He thought he had it all, but it took him 40 years in the backside of the desert to train him. 13 years for Joseph from the pit to the palace. He took that long to educate and train him. There were many discouragements. There were many questions. Is this room number 20 the right 20? No, that's not the right 20. I took my wife went in this 20. It's not the right number 20. Today, I'm standing here. I'm arriving. Yes, I haven't arrived yet. I'm only here for the beginning of that destiny.